Greetings, all frog here. Let's play GeoGuessr. We've been challenged today by Jeff Lim, longtime contributor. We find ourselves on the North Shore Road. This is, as far as I know, a world challenge, although this does look like either Canada or the United States. It's a little sign there, say. It's for sale. 315 is your area code. Lake something Realty. Boy, wouldn't that be nice to read? See if we can see it from this side. Lake Ontario Realty. Okay. Well, that's good. So we can zoom in on Ontario. Presumably we were not going to have something not in the Ontario region. 315 Toronto. I feel like 415 is Toronto. But anyway, we're somewhere in here. Hamilton, Rochester, Buffalo, Toronto, Kingston. Somewhere in there, right? I don't know yet if it's North Shore Road is the south side of the lake? What? Okay, anyway. Whatever. It's so weird. That does look like a New York license plate. Is that Ontario? It doesn't look wide enough to be Ontario. Maybe we're up in here. I don't know. Chance, buddy, what's going on, my man? I'm not letting you play with the plastic bag and you're depressed. I know. It's okay. You'll be fine. Stone Road. Alright, so I believe we're in New York. I happen to know one of the Buffalo area codes is 716. Don't do the New York Safe Act. And I don't want you to vote for that. What do we got going here? Come on, baby. Light my fire. So, Watertown? Looks like Watertown, New York. Do a quickie. Do we see Watertown anywhere? Bum bum. Ba, 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 ba. No, we don't. All right. That is a clue. There's a Watertown somewhere. West may not have been the proper direction. The lake fell away pretty good. Well, no, it's still there. There's just more room. Chance, buddy, why don't you come hang out, man? You can watch me travel through the world. The beard is so itchy. What do we got going on here? Reeves Road. I don't like any of these roads. Let's go back to the start. Let's go the other way. Just like to, kind of maybe get a town. Buddy, come here, man. Yeah, if you come over here and you promise to be quiet, I'll give you pets. Lots and lots of them. Look out! It's motorcycle season. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Yeah. Yes, you're a cutie. I know. Oh, you're too vocal. Do you want your own channel? I could set you up. You could just sit and meow at the camera all day. People would probably watch that. Oh my goodness, you're so hyper. This is why I used to kick you out, buddy. You have to keep doing it if you keep meowing. I guess start doing it again. Watertown is a pretty good guess. Bus stop. I mean, shouldn't it be like a town? What do you think? Maybe a water town, for instance. This is straight up farm country, man. I don't know. I don't want to spend forever on this. Like, I'm sorry. 6 minutes a guess. That's a lot. All I know is we're in New York. Could be one of the Finger Lakes, I guess. It's not Ontario. Because there's not enough. You know what I mean? I don't know. Pick your favorite lake, I guess. Here, we're over by Syracuse. I don't know. Nope. There's Watertown. Why did I not see that? It's unbelievable. We're in Adams Cove. Fair enough. Petatlan Tecpan de Galeana. None of that means anything to me. Just based on the name of the road, I'd guess we're in Mexico somewhere. In the Yucatan, probably. Because it looks like it's derived from the language. Okay. Ooh, that's a good clue. Back that thing up a little bit, would you? It is the Mexico 200 with a... I think it's the 200 and there's just a nail or a screw or a rivet or something in the middle of it. So the Mexico 200, I thought it was somewhere in the Yucatan. So let's take a look over here first. No. Maybe a little more south then. I mean, you can't go too far north or west before you're not in this environment. What's the other road? Tecpan. Petatlan? Petatlan. Tecpan. I don't see 200. See, this I think of as more desert type biome. There are some 200s, but not 200. It's in that curvy shield, though, so one would assume, perhaps wrongly, that it would be in a curvy shield on Google Maps instead of these shields. I mean, it looks like a Mexican national route, for sure. If I saw 280, I'd be happy with that, too, but I don't even see that. It's almost like I could use a bigger map, Google. Hmm. 200. Alright, so we're along this road. Somewhere in here. Close to the water, though. Is this 200 down over here? No. Okay, that's a different 200. That's good. Alright, and we're in a different country. Okay, so cool. So that's the edge. So they're named for the two sides of whatever we're looking for, so what we just have to do is find one of them. Tapachula Arriaga. No. Unless they were renamed, of course, which would be just disastrous. Are those both 200? Maybe. These aren't along the... This one's not along the water. Getting closer to the water. There's Arriaga. Okay, so now we're on the other side of Arriaga. What's this called? Tapachula Juchitán de Zaragoza. No, not helpful. It goes in both directions. What the hell, man? What is this called? Oh, it's still that same one. Is this road longer than one expects? This just says 190 at this point. Let's follow 190, see if it branches off into 200. There we go. There's more. 200 continues. Again, this is getting to be too long of an episode. What's this called? Acapulco Salina Cruise. This road is huge. I mean, just huge. And it continues. Oh, good lord. Tecpan de la Galiana. Alright, so we're over in this region somewhere. There's Petatlan. We're in here somewhere. Let's say we're in El Callao. Close enough. Cool. I dig it. Snow! We had a little snow. Ended up to be about 3/4 of an inch, all told. Les Maisonnas. We are in, apparently, the France. Going up because I see a bunch of... yeah, we're definitely in France. See a bunch of houses up here. If this doesn't pan out quickly enough, we'll go back down to the valley. Two guesses in 15 minutes. That's too slow. I gotta pick up the pace. It's now La Marche. Probably without the heavy accent on the There's certainly people here, but it's at the same time it's also not panning out. So, what's that say? Something about cheese. Fromage. Well, we're in the French mountains. Where are there mountains in France? Here, along the border with Spain. The Pyrenees, yeah? Yeah. Also, over here, by Switzerland, the French Alps. So the question is, are we in the French Alps? Or are we in the Pyrenees? I don't know how to answer that question. Except to say that the architecture looks very Swiss. The D76 de la Marche ferme de cabrioles. La Bec de Long. It's a Vietnamese restaurant. Looks. The D76. Not exactly helpful. Oh my god. I don't know what's going on with the camera there. We have to get really close in before you see the D roads. And then they're provincial anyway. So the chances that you're going to stumble onto 76 are so slim. So slim. You just see things like the 86 that give you hope, and then you get pissed off. 96. 65. See what I'm saying? They don't make any sense. Because they don't have to make sense. They're provincial. Assuming they're provinces. I honestly don't know. I'm not very good at France. It occurs to me, too, that, you know, tomorrow I'm replacing the Great White North, a challenge that I'm actually sort of okay at. And I'm going to go back to Europe where I'm awful. I mean, just awful. La Marche La Vieille Merlet. Parc Animalier du Creusot. Okay, no idea. These are all small towns. We're over here. We were over here. We're in the middle of the Parc National des Écrins, just outside of Orcières. Alright. More water. We're in a promontory. Cliffs. Thank you. Go this way up until I have to stop, which probably won't be very far. Estefarol? I can't read enough of it. The 1846, is it that? Patrimonio do Estado. That's Portuguese? Yeah, I mean, it looks like the Portuguese symbol, doesn't it? I don't know if that's a crest or a shield or coat of arms. It could be any combination thereof, really. What's this sign say? Ah, graffiti. Perfect. I think we're in Portugal. Maybe not. Looks very Andean, doesn't it? What do the plates look like? Yeah, long and European. I suppose the Andes have to get their style from somewhere. That's a shark, that is. Little tourist traps, I suppose. There's no way I went that far past the sign. San Vicente. It's a lighthouse. In the south. We're on the N something. I just saw it. N268. Presumably in Portugal. There you go. Cabo de San Vicente. Sao. Excuse me. Cool. And now we're on a very nice stream on the Chilliwack Lake Road. PNW, maybe. It's the Chilliwack River. A lot of whacking going around. Kilometers per hour. BC then. Could be in the east. It's a narrow bridge. Share that road, baby. Tamahi Creek staging area. Ooh, what does that say above that? Recreation sites and something with a beautiful, lovely logo of wherever it might be that I can't read because it's too blurry. Oh, could be British Columbia, but I don't know that for certain. It's okay. It's okay. Chilliwack. Authorities say it's the only known confirmed case of a knick-knack paddywhack. Oh, Colin Mockery. You could respin it. You can create a Chilliwack story. Some sort of food poisoning thing, maybe. Chilliwack River Rafting. I don't know if I'd want to do rafting. I like water. I like rivers. I like being on water and rivers. But I don't know if I would like rafting. Slessa Park. Chilliwack. It really does. It sounds like some sort of, pissed off... food contest. I can't think of what I want to be. Like a baking contest, but with chili. Like a cook-off. A pissed-off cook-off contest. Tragedy strikes today in wherever the hell we are, British Columbia. As Jimmy Two Toes McLaren used his second-place chili with a poison additive to kill first-place chili winner, Jimmy Smith. It's the first known occurrence of a chilliwack. I don't know where I'm going with that. I've already gone, actually. There's nowhere else to go. I think I might have to go back over the bridge. I mean, it's a chilliwack. Look. British Columbia has mountains. Do we have a chilliwack somewhere? Nothing handy. Nothing handy. We keep going. First off, is there a front plate? There is. Okay. Not that it helps. I was just hoping I get to see it, but no, it's very blurred. Osborne Road. Sharon! Where'd I leave that stuff, Sharon? Osborne. Tractor grease, multimedia. 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 Clearly. Buddy bitty boo. Buddy bitty boo. Buddy bitty boo. This might be the last sign I look at. It's a regional park. Thanks. Thanks so much. I'm going back. We're going over the river. And through the woods to grandmother's house we go. The horse knows the way to carry the sleigh over the wonderful fields of snow. Prepare to stop. Chilliwack. It's a new light. So new, it doesn't exist in this version. Too many accidents over the Chilliwack River, I'm sure. Boop, 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 doo, 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 doo. There it is again. I just don't know what symbol that means. It's a shame. I'm gonna have to guess. No, right next to it. I'm gonna have to guess British Columbia just based on the clues that I've been given here. Please be like provincial trucks. Please be provincial trucks. Please be provincial trucks. No, private contractors. Darn it! Oh, perfect. It's an area code. No clue. Well, I think given the lack of any additional clues, we're just going to have to go with someplace in British Columbia. Somewhere by the Chilliwack. By Kamloops. No, down by Abbotsford. There's Chilliwack. Sleece Park, Chilliwack Lake Road. There's Chilliwack River. I don't know where is this Chilliwack Lake? No, it's Cultus Lake. That's the Fraser River. Is this the Chilliwack Lake? It's very small if that's the case. No, it's still a river. I don't see any Chilliwack Lake. That's fine. There's your world tour, courtesy of Mr. Lim, as you will. Very enjoyable. A lot of interesting, neat locations. I just get lost in the details, man. I got to move a little faster, think a little big picture, I think. Because half-hour video is just a smidgen long. But I guess there's all interesting clues. This wasn't like a total waste of a half hour. Like some of my videos that I've done in the past. Hee hee, hee hee. But that is from Jeff Lim. Thank you so much for sending that one in. If you'd like to send it in your own, you go to geoguessr.com and get those locations in there. Get me a link, and then I'll add you to the channel. We are out of time for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, click the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated to everything that happens. Until next time, cheers.